We're on board the X-Yachts XC47, which replaces the 45 and the 50, which were both great boats, so they had to work hard. It took them 3 design iterations, roughly 3 years, to come up with this boat. So we've got an integrated bow roller built in. We've got some fair leads at the end. The space between the bow roller and the fair leads, you could have a Code Zero furler fitted there. Bow roller, got the windlass here. There's pad eye for the Jenica and your Genoa furler. Deep anchor locker, plenty of chain in there. And in here, you've got sail storage, fenders, there's a ladder. It goes down pretty much to water level. And these are both watertight bulkheads. So this is how much so much light in this boat. You've got double hatches here. There's this little windscreen there, a couple of hatches, huge windscreen there, the huge side windows, 4 hatches on the coach roof. Beautifully light. Some very clever work done to keep the lines out of the way, the control lines, sail handling. So they ducted aft under here to this clever sheave, which acts as a turning block and runs through this splitter on the window. So there are 6 individual stainless steel tubes running back through there to take them to clutches right next to the winches in the cockpit. Very clever also to move the Ds inboard rather than have them both on the same chain plate, because it's so much easier to walk through. The lines are all ducted aft through that channel to this bank of clutches here, and 2 Anderson winches, both electric. There's your Genoa furler line, runs through a block there to one of these winches, and there's a very handy little rope bin just here, help you keep the cockpit clear. So unusually for a 47, you can actually stretch out. They made this cutout here, so you've got somewhere to stretch your feet, and you can lie down on, 6'2", 6'3", that's fine. Table here, double leaved. For your lunch with a cool box in there. These are custom pods made for this one. Usually it's just this level here. This is the throttle because it's battery powered, this one. There's no engine. So loads of storage here. Runs all the way over to that shallow bench there. There's your life raft. It's in a frame. And if you unclip that, it rises on a gas strut to make it easy for you to chuck it over the side. Also, if you're on a long passage, so you take the life raft in its frame, move it over to here. It plugs into these points to make it easier to deploy if you need it on passage. So you've got your lowering transom there, and plug-in ladder obviously for bathing. These are a sign of something very clever. So there's like these automatic davits. The owner wanted davits on the boat. Those attach in those pad eyes on passage. And when you lower the transom, the davit keep the tender horizontal to launch it neatly into the water. And of course recover it. Very tidy, custom design. So you got instruments here, really easy to see from the wheel, and traveller controls for the coach roof traveller. Yeah. So down below, the first thing you get is this incredible sense of light. You've got the double hatches at the top, these 2-tier windows, the windscreen there. The views are amazing, and there's so much natural light in the space. It was worth 3 years of the design work. Here in the galley, the owner chose electric, so instead of an engine, there's battery banks and that sort of thing. So we're back to an electric hob again. Dishwasher there, again, owner's choice. Coffee machine. These are clever things that are sort of below gills on the outside, so you can keep them open all the time, and you're not going to get seawater coming in. Lovely, plenty of workspace. It's quite clever with these. This is harbour mode where you need clean space. Then you can flip that, and you've got something to stop things rolling all over the place. Lots of storage. We've got a front-loading fridge there, top loader there. So we've got more storage here and this line of lockers. Nav station here, not a great deal to report. Nice handles, keep you safe on the seaway. It's finished there, quite shallow. Bit of storage outboard, of course your plotter and the switch panel. So here's a saloon. It's got these great, this is kind of slouching type sofa, a bit deeper than usual. These are at perfect height. Underneath all of these, there is gas struts and stowage in all of them. This table sort of opens and then turns. So you can seat 6 round there, and the nav seat unbolts and can sit here for a 7th. It also lowers, so you could lower it. It sits on these custom stainless steel fittings to create a huge daybed. And one of the owners had a little projector screen that could pull up here with a projector in the middle of the table for movie night. Also got these, another lovely little detail. Just pull these out. You got your little slouchy seat. So there's the owner suite. There's plenty of storage there. These are optional, these top lockers. And the owner chose those. Again, stowage below the berth on gas struts, which is lovely. More stowage below here, and good size heads. Okay, this is the port aft cabin. Mirrors the starboard. It can be twin or double. There's your infill. There's storage all over the place. There's access to the generator, and there's a hatch here that opens into the cockpit, so you can have your starlit nights. So 3 years of design by some very clever people has come up with a boat which just feels perfect. It's the sort of boat time would whiz by. You could spend months on this and you'd never know. Extremely capable, very well thought out. Yeah, what's not to love?